Hello, and welcome to another video where we'll be going over the mechanics in Borderlands 2. For this video, we're going to go over Varkid evolution tables, fight for your life mechanics, and cooldown rate. To start, we're going to go over Varkid evolution tables. Each Varkid that spawns has a % chance to evolve. Once it's evolved, it now has a new % chance. This % chance is based on how many players are in the game. I'll be going over the amount of health that the Varkid has in each stage, and the % chance based on how many players you're going to have. Also, for the health that I'll be saying, it is going to assume single player. If you have 2 players, you would double it, 3 players triple, and 4 players quadruple. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the Larva Varkid. Larva Varkids have about 34,000 health. In single player, they have a 70% chance to go into adult phase. For 2 player, this is 80%, 3 player, 90%, and for 4 player, 100%. One last thing to note is that blood Varkids, like this one over here, have roughly 114,000 health. Now let's go over the adult Varkids. Adult Varkids have roughly 233,000 health. In single player, they have a 40% chance to evolve into a badass. In 2 players, it's 50% chance, 3 players, 60% chance, and 4 players, 70% chance. And now the badass Varkids. Badass Varkids have 1,039,000 health, have a 20% chance of turning into a super. For 2 player, this is 30%, 3 player, 40%, and 4 player, 50%. And now for Super Varkids. Supers have 2,964,000 health, and have a 10% chance to turn into an ultimate. For 2 players, this is 20%, 3 players 30%, and 4 players 40%. And now for Ultimate Varkids. Ultimate Varkids have 5,929,000 health and have a 7.5% chance to turn into Verm. With 2 players, this becomes 10%, 3 players 11%, and 4 players 12%. And now for Verm. Verm has 27,063,000 health, but keep in mind this is for single player. All of the Varkids and their health that I've given you so far will increase by 100% for each player that you add. And to make one thing clear, wearing any specific item, being in any specific area, those have no effect on the Varkid evolve chance. The only factor is how many players you add. And now let's go over cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction follows a very simple formula. It is your old cooldown divided by 1 plus whatever bonus you have. For example, hi Mord. You can see I have 35% cooldown rate. With this, that would make my 42% chance, or 42 cooldown on Gunzerk into 31.1. Well, now that's just creepy. Alright, now let's go over Fight for Your Life mechanics. The first and second time that you go into Fight for Your Life, your timer will be 20 seconds. If you get a kill to come out of Fight for Your Life, you'll get 30% health and 90% shields. Shields that require to be fully charged in order to be used again, such as Novas, will not be active when you come out of Fight for Your Life. The third time you go into Fight for Your Life, your timer will take about 13 seconds to bleed out. One note is that if you get multiple kills coming out of Fight for Your Life, you will get multiple health stacks, meaning you can get full health from a Fight for Your Life. However, your shield will not fully recharge. Now, the fourth time you go into fight for your life, it'll take 7 seconds for you to bleed out. And now the fifth time you go into fight for your life, you'll only have 1 second. One last thing to note is that if you die to an environment such as Master Key's acid, it will not lower your fight for your lifetime. In the first Borderlands game, you would get a 33% damage bonus when you came out of Fight for Your Life. In this game, you do not. Now, buying a health vial will not reset your health, your Fight for Your Life timer. However, if you are to die and then respawn, your Fight for Your Life timer will be reset. The other way to reset your Fight for Your Life timer is to change zones or wait approximately 20 seconds without going into Fight for Your Life. And that wraps it up for this video. What would you like to see for the next one? I saw someone suggesting that I should go over the legendary weapons and the red text. Is that something you're interested in seeing, or just let me know? As always, thank you for watching and have a nice day.